Okay, so I've heard so many people say about their home insurance prices and how they have gone up so much lately. So I have my friend Erin here. She's an insurance broker. So Erin, tell us why are home insurance prices so high?
Yeah, so really two reasons. One is inflation, which everyone doesn't want to talk about, but that's naturally what it is. And then weather claims. So especially if we're focusing on Texas, during COVID 2020, 2021, the insurance market and the carriers had lowered all their premiums because there wasn't a ton of claims being made. And then we saw the freeze in 2021 and then issues also in 2022 and just kept going. And essentially, they were having to pay out so many more claims and they were losing a ton of money. And so they realized in the last, I would say, year or so, they've had to skyrocket those premiums to make up for lost wages so they're still profitable. It's also, like I said, with inflation, that it's costing a lot more to rebuild these homes. And so they're having to also make up for that, for those additional costs there.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So if someone is feeling like their home insurance is too high, like what do you recommend?
I always recommend having a broker. I mean, I know I work with a broker, but I had this insurance. I work with Goosehead Insurance. I had it long before I started working here. And it's really good because instead of, if you just have an Allstate agent or just a State Farm agent, they only have one product to sell you. So it's either expensive or it's not. That's all they got for you. Where if you work with a broker, I have 40 different home carriers and 35 different auto carriers just in the state of Texas. And so therefore I'm able to shop more of the market for you and find you a better spot. So if you're great with, Allstate 1 year, awesome. But if they jack it up too much, then cool, we'll move you with Progressive the next year. So it gives you a little bit more flexibility.
Okay, so that leads me to my next question then. Like, how often should people be kind of shopping around? Like, they just stay with them forever?
Yeah.
Like, what do you recommend?
A lot of people think that staying with the same company is better, but we're seeing trends where it's actually not better. A lot of my renewals, specifically clients with Progressive, their renewal prices were higher than if I were to rewrite them a whole new policy. So it's not always best to stay with a carrier, but I definitely recommend reshopping your auto every 6 months and your home every year. And then, I mean, especially if you work with a broker, they should be able to shop you easily every 6 months. But definitely every year would be my suggestion. So you're getting the best premiums.
Okay, no, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, cool. So thank you so much.
Yes.
If you guys feel like your home insurance is too high, if you want to get a quote from her, I'll put all the details in the caption so you can reach out to her.
Yes, thank you so much, Ori.
Thank you.